Moving on from the war on women to the war on free speech. Free speech has come under attack at Occupy encampments from coast to coast. We've seen states like Georgia and Wisconsin try to restrict it through either banning union picketing or requiring a permit to hold demonstrations or face arrests. Now this war on one of our most fundamental rights is coming to a high school near you. On March 1st, students at Northwestern High School, just up the road in Hyattsville, Maryland, tried to organize a walkout in support of increasing teacher pay and improving the quality of education at the school. They also wanted an apology issued to Filipino teachers who will lose their jobs because of expired visas. However, when the students tried to walk out, the school had police and administrators block the doors. Students were shoved and hit in the chaos. Attack dogs were waiting in the school parking lot for any students who may have escaped and gotten outside. Joining me now to discuss the school's attack on their freedom of speech are Ashley Pinder and Aaron James, students at Northwestern High School who are part of the planned walkout. And welcome to both of you.
Welcome.
Ashley and Aaron?
Yes.
Do I have that right? Okay, great. Great to have you with us. So tell us what happened, Ashley.
Well, on March 1st, like you said, we had a walkout. It's pretty much because we don't like the school food. It's not nutritional. The class sizes, there's 40 kids in a class.
Yikes.
We're not learning.
Yeah.
The Filipino teachers, like you said, their visas expired, so they had to go all the way back to the Philippines to get a new one. And pretty much stuff like that.
So this was basic quality of life, quality of education protests. Aaron, how did they respond to you?
They responded very immaturely. They put canines outside, and they suspended 4 people who weren't even involved. Shane, Ricardo, Omar, and William, for thought crime and inciting violence, even though they weren't even a part of the walkout.
Now, one of the people suspended was your brother, Shane,
Yes.
wasn't it? What was he charged with? You said a thought crime?
Yes.
What's that?
Apparently it is something when you think about doing a crime and try to get people to do it with you.
Is it like conspiracy, you mean, or
yes.
something like that? Wow, that's incredible. I understand that your principal was actually he was like admonishing you guys, saying, hey, be activists, it's a good thing.
Yes.
And then this happened. Ashley, what's the sequence of events here, and why did he
It seems like
flip
he's
upside down?
for what we're doing, but then when like the public people, Board of Education and stuff come around, he's like shunning us for doing it like we're wrong.
Yeah.
But then as soon as they're out, like he's like, well, oh, I'll help you all, pretty much type thing. Like he said on the newspaper that the attack dogs and stuff were just there because they were training. We never have attack dogs there or anything. We have police occasionally, but they were like all blocking the doors and stuff. I don't think that's training.
It's got to be tough though, being a principal and caring about the kids in the school on the one hand, and then having some crackpots on the school board who actually have the authority to fire you on the other hand.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to appeal to who he's talking to at the time. Like, so when he's talking to the board, he's saying, oh, well, yeah, that is a bad thing, we did wrong. But then when he talks to us, he's appealing to us, saying, yeah, we did right.
Huh. Aaron, what is El Cambrio?
El Cambio? It is an activist group for students. What we do is we discuss issues in the world, internationally, like we discuss things like the DREAM Act. We just try to get together and just be...
Is it an after-school class?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted you.
And we just talk about things that go wrong and things that we try to help with.
And what role did that group play in this walkout, and is there any fallout as a consequence of that?
Well, none of us planned the walkout. All of our school did. We just handed out fact sheets about things that we wanted to change about our school, like the lunches, and we wanted an apology for the Filipino teachers and things like that. And then people got the idea for a walkout, and all of the students at Northwestern decided to do it. It wasn't just focused on El Cambio.
Wow. Ashley, where do you think this is going to go?
I think we're planning to do more. Like, we're trying to broaden where we set our goals and stuff. Like, we're going to make bigger goals and see if, like, other schools would like to do what we're doing.
Wow.
So if we have other schools, they're not just going to say, oh, it's just Northwestern. It's going to be a big population, so they're going to have to hear us even more. We're going to come out 10 times stronger And
Erin, have you guys made some social media stuff, some YouTubes about this, a Facebook page, anything like that?
Well, we've made a Facebook page, a Twitter. We've talked to like Washington Post has an article, excuse me, the Gazette, and we've done interviews with CTV and things like that. So we've been getting our message out there.
How do people find your Facebook page?
Well, they can just look up, what is the name of it?
you can look up El Cambio,
How's it spelled?
EL space CAMBIO, and just type it in. You'll find it. It should be like the first one, maybe.
El Cambio, CAMBIO.
Yes.
And into the Facebook search engine, or just
Yes.
into any search engine?
No, the Facebook search
Into
engine.
the Facebook search engine, and you'll come up with it. I honor your activism and your courage, both in what you did there and for coming here on television with us. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you.
It's an honor to be with young activists who, the future of America. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our nation needs more kids like Ashley and Erin. We need more of America's youth getting involved in political activism. With their help, hopefully we can work to create the strong and lasting change that this country desperately needs.